Republican Senators Ted Cruz and Bill Hagerty are in Israel assessing the damage from the recent military conflict with Hamas. We've got photos now taken by Senator Cruz. The two lawmakers are also meeting with Israeli leaders to show support for the Jewish state. Israel approved a ceasefire with Hamas earlier this month after 11 days of fighting.
On Capitol Hill, Congress is taking the entire week off despite having missed deadlines to advance legislation enacting President Biden's agenda. As of now, there's no deal on police reform and election overhaul or raising the minimum wage. Fox team coverage with John Bussey of the Wall Street Journal standing by with analysis. But we begin with Jacqui Heinrich, who is live in Washington with the latest. Hi, Jacqui.
Hey, Alicia. Well, with Democrats so far unable to garner Republican support on a number of their biggest priorities, pressure is mounting to abolish or change the filibuster. When Congress left town for a week off on Friday, they'd already blown past President Biden's deadline for a police reform bill. The bipartisan talks are continuing, but the sticking point over qualified immunity has not seen much headway. The For the People Act, which Democrats have given top billing for election overhaul, has completely stalled with no prospect of GOP support in the Senate. And other big campaign promises are also going broken, with no real prospects for raising the minimum wage, canceling student debt, or expanding Medicare to include a public option. The one area where there is traction is infrastructure. The White House has been coordinating with Republicans to hash out a deal on things like roads and bridges before Democrats try to go it alone on a second bill dealing with social programs. But the two sides are far apart on the scope and also how to pay for it. And Democrats are saying it's nearing the time to move on.
I am optimistic, but you can't go on forever without kind of coming to a deal.
We are in an important time where people need government to work for them. And so we have to answer that moment with bold reforms. And I think waiting any longer for Republicans to do the right thing is a misstep. I would go forward.
Even the bipartisan Endless Frontiers bill, which aims to make the U.S. more competitive with China, was bungled by this huge divide. The Senate tried to pass it on Thursday, but they shuffled it off until June 8th after disagreements dragged on for hours. Alicia?
Oh, boy. Jacqui Heinrich, live in Washington. Thanks.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.